hot and humid out there, but it looks like a postcard. We're beginning to see cumulus clouds pop up across the area. Expect a partly cloudy day, and yes, pop-up showers and thunderstorms are possible as we go through the rest of your afternoon, leading into the early evening hours. Temperatures are in the lower 80s right now if you are heading out to lunch. Dew points aren't awful, but it is humid outside and winds are nice and calm. But because the dew points are in the upper 60s, it is feeling like the upper 80s outside. So here's a look at your current temperatures across southeast Louisiana. We're looking at lower 80s out in Belle Chase, 85 in Galliano, 83 degrees in Kenner, and along our coastal areas, upper 70s in Grand Isle and 84 degrees in Buras. So dew points are in the upper 60s, lower 70s in a few locations. And because the winds for some of us out of the south, we may continue to see the humidity climb as we go through the afternoon hours. But again, it's not going to be awful. Notice the humidity continues to climb as we go through tomorrow, Saturday, and also Sunday. And a lot of models are hinting at a cold front approaching the area as we go through our Saturday, and a few storms, some thunderstorms and some showers are possible. But it looks like that cold front will be strong enough to bring in slightly less humid air. So definitely looking forward to that as we go through our Monday and Tuesday, and a stronger cold front may approach the area on Thursday, knocking down the humidity. As we take a look at the live radar, we are beginning to see some showers, some downpours, some thunderstorms beginning to pop up across the area. But it is pretty isolated as we head to the North Shore. As you look northeast of Franklinton, tracking a pretty good downpour, and also west of Angie. And as we go to the South Shore, looking at a few isolated showers beginning to pop up north and south of Chauvin. But many of us, we are seeing partly cloudy skies. So for today, it is going to be hot. We'll see our daytime highs reach the upper 80s. I don't think we'll hit 90s today, but we will be above average. Normally, we're supposed to be at 86. Homa seeing mid 80s, upper 80s in Thibodaux, as well as Picayune, and then temperatures climbing into the upper 80s in Hammond. Of course, if you're doing anything outside, just make sure you're using the sunscreen. Again, UV index values will be high today and extremely high as we go through the next several days. And you know the deal, just make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Staying hydrated is key. So as we time things out here, looking at the models, isolated showers and some thunderstorms continuing to pop up across the area, with a few downpours certainly possible, and that will be ongoing as we go through the afternoon and as we get closer to the 7-8 o'clock hour. Now later on tonight, another pop-up shower may be possible, but many of us will see clear skies. But I do think our North Shore spots will see partly cloudy conditions. Now I do want to jump ahead to the weekend. There is a severe weather threat for pretty much the entire area, excluding our coastal area. So that's a level 1 where we may see isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. So just make sure you're weather aware as we go through our Saturday, and that will be all due to a cold front that will be moving through the area. And then when we're talking about potential threats here, we're looking at strong damaging winds, a low threat for that. Large hail certainly possible with those stronger thunderstorms, heavy rain which may lead to localized flooding, and the tornado risk is possible, but it is low as we go through your Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon. Now for the month of May, we are below average in terms of rainfall, so a little bit of rain really wouldn't hurt. But again, we still have about 2 weeks to go to wrap up the month. And as we take a look at the drought monitor, many spots are abnormally dry. That's indicated by the yellow. And then as we look at our coastal parishes here, stretching to lower Plaquemines, moderately dry. So again, a little bit of rain won't hurt, but it will be more isolated than scattered as we go through the next couple of days. So here's a look at your 7-day. Upper 80s today with a 40% coverage for showers and thunderstorms, really hit or miss. I do think tomorrow will be much drier, but because of that setup, our temperatures are going to be much warmer, getting into the lower 80s. Now on Saturday, that's when our cold front arrives. Scattered showers, a few thunderstorms are possible, and a few may get strong to severe. Temperatures also